All right. So there might be a new Midjourney competitor. Maybe not quite yet, but you really have to keep your eyes on Ideogram. I'm not even sure how it's pronounced. It's that new. So this is an Ideogram review. My name is Jordan Wilson, and this is part of Everyday AI. This is our AI in 5 segment. So maybe you haven't heard of us, maybe you have, but my name's Jordan. I'm the host of Everyday AI. We're a daily live stream, podcast, and free daily newsletter helping everyday people learn and leverage AI. A lot of that is there's so many new AI tools and techniques and software coming out. So our AI in 5 segment, we take a very quick look at it. So let's take a very quick look at Ideogram. So what is this tool? Well, it's a AI image generator. So kind of, if you've heard of Midjourney, Dolly, Stable Diffusion, kind of similar technology. All you have to do is type in words and you get images. So here's the big thing that people are looking at Ideogram for. You can use text in your images. So not just text to images, but creating images that contain text inside of them. So I'm going to show you an example of what that means, and we're going to do this live. So I just have an example here. That's not it. That is the episode title here. Here we go. Here's the right thing. So we'll go over all the features, but this takes a little bit of time to generate. We don't edit these AI in fives because we like to show you exactly how these platforms work. If there's problems, you see them live because we don't edit this. So it's pretty simple. There's the interface. You just type in what you want, and we're going to go over that a little bit more. But I wanted to point out one of the main differentiators or potential benefits of Ideogram versus Midjourney. So we've done plenty of Midjourney reviews. We've done full Midjourney episodes. One of the biggest things is you cannot control the text that is shown here. With Ideogram, you can. It's, as you can see, it's not perfect yet. I'm sure it will improve. This was just released like less than 24 hours ago, so it is pretty brand new. But you'll see here how my prompt was cute robot with a sign that reads everyday AI. So I want a sign on the sign that says everyday AI. So again, you cannot control the text that is on a Midjourney image. There's like some workarounds with the new in painting feature, but by default, you can't just say, "Hey, I want a sign that says this," or "I want this word on a T-shirt." With Ideogram, you can. You can see right now it's not 100% accurate because I'm checking the spelling here. It looks like only one got it correct. So let's go. We're going to do the same prompt. We're going to get new ones, but I'm going to show you some of the interfaces or some elements of the interface. So I'm going to go ahead and generate that. We're going to look at some of the interface items in a new tab while this generates. Okay, so we're going to run that again, but let's jump over and look at some of the options. All right, so here's the options, which is kind of nice. You can click to get different styles. So photo, poster, 3D render, typography, cinematic, right? And then you can change the aspect ratio. So you can do a 1-to-1 square, and it looks like 10-16 and 16-10, which normally it's 9-16, for kind of a phone interface. So not quite sure why it's 10-16, 16-10. I'm sure they're smart. They have a reason. Ideogram also worth noting, former Google employees. So this is a serious startup, not just some fun little toy. So let's go ahead and run another one that's similar. I'm going to go ahead and click photo, and let's see if we what kind of output we get when we go photo style, so we can see the different styles. All right, now we're going to jump back to our original. All right, I know we're going back and forth, but I want to show you as much as possible in about 5 minutes. So again, this didn't get it perfect. You'll see everyday AI. Didn't do great. So let's try it one more time. And let's on this one type cinematic and poster. All right, we're going to see if we can get it. All right, it says our systems are busy, right? That's fine. Let's jump back into the other one. This one's working. So you'll see it got one out of the 4. Not terrible. But Again, this was literally just released. And the cool thing is, like Midjourney, you can go down and see what everyone else is creating. So someone's creating a Disney-esque poster. You'll see they didn't write the full Disney, probably for a reason, but it got this person said Bevo Gin Tonic, and that's what it says. So let's look at one other quick feature. So you can click any image and you can click remix, you can download it, or you can get a link, or you can heart it. So this also kind of has some elements of a social media site like Instagram, kind of. So it looks like you can create a feed and save images that are a little easier to use, because for Midjourney, you have to go into Discord, which can be a little bit of a mess, especially if you're on a public channel. So another thing you can do is you can just click this little add button there, and you can actually start a new prompt based with using this as the seed, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to add something, and it's going to use this image that I chose as kind of a base. So I'm going to say, with bright neon lights in a crowded room. And then I'm going to click generate. And we're going to see if that helped, if that did anything, and what does this look like when it's done. All right, so as a reminder, we are doing this live. We're a little over already, but this is a brand new AI image generator that I think is worth paying attention to, and we're going to give it a couple extra minutes. We're not going to cut it off at 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what happened here. All right, so pretty cool. So it did kind of use that as the base image, and we got some different generations. So you'll see again, not always super accurate. I'm checking the spelling here. It looks like we got about 2.5 with the correct one. So maybe, I could use this as an example. There we go. It says everyday AI, a cute robot. It got some neon blues. So that is the fastest overview we can do of Ideogram. So again, it's brand new. It is from former Google employees. I think a lot of people are excited about this, mainly for this reason that you can get text on your images. Sometimes Midjourney would just generate random text. So a lot of that couldn't even be used, or you'd have to bring it into Photoshop to either correct the text or to add text. So keep an eye on Ideogram. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. It's a free account right now. I'm sure that'll change at some point. I'm not sure, but I would presume it would change. But pretty cool. You can type in text, get the text on, signs, T-shirts, backgrounds, movie posters, CD art, like whatever. I mean, no one uses CD art anymore, but very cool tool, worth checking out. As a reminder, if this was helpful, I hope it was, please go to youreverydayai.com, sign up for our free daily newsletter, and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, do the conversion. We bring on guests, so you can ask them. A lot of times they're experts. We bring in people from, big companies like Automatic, the WordPress owner, IBM. We're going to have someone on Microsoft soon. So we bring all these great guests in so we can learn together. So make sure to sign up for that newsletter. Join us on a live stream soon. And I hope to see you back for another AI in 5. Thanks, y'all.